Build Show today, coming to you from Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm here at my Builder 20 group meeting. This is 20 builders meeting from all parts of the country, coming here to visit our builder who's here in Charlotte, which is Grainda Builders. And you're about to see a cool Monopoly framed house behind me in an interesting way that I haven't seen before on Monopoly. We're gonna walk a couple job sites and we're gonna show you a woodworking shop owned by the builder's son. We got some really cool stuff here in Charlotte. Today's Build Show, some job walks. Let's get going. Okay, y'all, so I promised Monopoly framing. We've got a very interesting type of Monopoly framing on this zip sheathing house that I haven't seen before, where the roof line's coming right into the wall line. Grainda Builders kind of told me they fell into this because it was a kind of a no overhang house anyways. But what you're seeing here on this gable is they've put a 2x as like a sub fascia, and they've zipped from the zip sheathing over that 2x onto the roof deck because the stucco facade is going to come up and die at that fascia, and then they're going to have another fascia board that will come proud of the stucco. They're also promised me that they've got gutters everywhere because they're a little worried about no overhang, so we're going to have gutters everywhere. But they've also done a real nice job of doing kind of a zip 2.0 version where they've liquid flashed really every nail hole, which they don't necessarily have to do, but they've also liquid flashed between the foundation and the framing here, which is a great detail. I really like this. We got a bunch of my Builder 20 crew here. Let's go in the house and show you a couple details from this build, and we're going to meet Jason, the president of Grainda Builders, here in a minute. Jason Tannenbaum, we've been buddies for like 20 years. Jason, what's your title? President, and his son Zachary. And so Zachary's actually making some of those box beams?
He is making the box beams.
How about that?
All of them.
That's right awesome.
He's making the mock-up, and then all in all, he'll end up making all of them.
Killer. Yeah, is there any chance we could go back to Zachary's shop at some point? How would you feel about that?
Maybe. I don't know. Let's ask Zachary.
Of course.
I know that all the Build Show guys are woodworker fans and probably have home shops. A little bit later, we're going to get a chance to go see Zachary's shop, so stay tuned for that part of the video. And I wanted to ask you too, this room really makes, by the way, this door is blocked off, that's why it's dark in here, but this Monopoly framing means that we're not relying on spray foam for airtightness between that wall and roof connection, right?
That's correct. We've already air sealed with Huber and Zip and Liquid Flash, connected from the wall right onto the sheathing.
That's really cool. That looks great. And then will you use open cell foam on this house at the roof line, or what are you going to use?
It is open cell foam.
Okay,
yes.
Cool.
Yep.
I like it, man.
Thank
I
you.
love a good job site tour, Jason.
Thank you.
You've spent the time and effort to drop the shower ahead of time in the truss design. And what's the, what is that, like 4 inches or 6 inches maybe?
Yeah, we dropped this about 4 inches. That way we can build up our mud bed and slope everything back to the drain. And then we can have a perfectly flush transition with our floor tile from the bathroom right into the shower.
Nice. This is a big shower, man. What's going on here? Anything special in this shower?
Yeah, so we got a steam shower going in here.
So that's what those heads are, I'm guessing, right there and there?
No, actually, those are rain heads.
Oh, those are rain heads, okay.
Our steam head is right here.
Oh, right here,
down
yeah.
the bottom.
Okay,
Yep.
so that's the copper.
Correct.
And what are you putting in here?
So it's a Mr. Steam.
Oh, baby. Mr. Steam 15 kW 240. That takes some power, but man, that'd be a nice steam shower, won't it?
It does. Yeah, they gobble up a lot of juice, and we're always looking, with these large showers, it's all based on volume.
Yeah.
So in this case, we dropped the ceiling, and that actually helped us from having to bump up to the next size unit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's smart.
Yep. And the
Very
architect
cool.
did a great job sort of incorporating that drop soffit design, not only here at the shower, but also at our vanities as well.
Oh, that's smart.
So a little bit of a repeating element.
A little tip for my steam shower friends. A lot of times we'll do this later, not in framing, but you want to make sure you slope your ceiling with 1/4 inch per foot, usually towards a back wall. If you have a perfectly flat ceiling in a steam shower, you'll get drips down on people when they're sitting on the bench from condensation that forms. So consider that. And also make sure you get it as airtight as possible on your cans and do a nice bead of caulking between the can and your Schluter system. You also want to tile and make sure you're totally waterproof to the ceiling. Don't do drywall in a steam shower, right? Even if it's fiberglass face, it needs to be fully tiled on the inside. Oh, I see a little silver frame I recognize there. What is that, Jason?
You've seen those before, right?
Yeah, baby.
Build show exclusive, maybe not exclusive, but this is a cavity slider.
Yeah, so, these are nice, aren't
as
they?
As seen on the build show, right?
The aluminum frame, those are solid. Now you've gone to a 2x6 on this one. Is that typical for you guys?
Somewhat typical.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
I like it. Is this tubing in here just so you can show your homeowners how it works?
So that we can get to all the mechanisms and they don't get lost and buried in the wall.
That's actually pretty smart. I like that. Plus you can see the soft close as it comes in with a little 2x10 door. That's awesome. Fake door.
Fake door.
I like it. Is this an I-joist market, Jason?
It is an I-joist market. Our first floor system, as seen from the basement, oftentimes is an open web floor truss. And then beyond that, it's typical I-joist.
Cool. Very cool. Hey, while we're upstairs, let's go check out this view real quick before we head on to the next house. Look at that, man. Lake Norman, right out these windows. That is really pretty. Hey, Jason, before we leave here, I want to mention that your attic here is all part of the air conditioned envelope because you're using, 10 inches or so open cell foam with the roof line, right?
Correct.
Yeah, that's killer. So all this ductwork you're seeing here that's in the attic, that attic is part of the air conditioned space. No vents in or out of that attic to the outside. The walls will get open cell foam, the roof line up and over, no ridge vent, no gable vents, nothing. So all those ducts will be in a space that's maybe a couple of degrees hotter than the rest of the house, and that's about it.
Should help out with the energy bills and help out with moisture control. And
it's great, Jason. Good job, man. By the way, nice job on the temp rails, guys. These plastic boots you can get at Builder's First Source, man, those things work really well. I think it's called the safety boot. Man, look at this light down here. This looks good. I like how Grainda's putting stencils down. LVPs are flooring. This is our downstairs foyer. Jason,
hey, Matt.
Looks good, dude.
Thanks.
I also noticed you guys are doing layouts in all the sinks, so they know exactly what your cabinetry is gonna be. This looks great.
Yeah, Jay and Chris and the guys, they're spending a lot of time getting everything marked out on the floor. Obviously plans change over time a little bit. So once things are signed off, guys are taking the time to get the levels and straight edges and mark everything out.
Yeah, I like it. Looks really good.
Thank you.
Looks really good. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Sorry.
Jake Bruden. Jake's in my Builder 20 group.
Hello, sir.
Clean job site, isn't it, Jake?
It is.
Man, these guys have done a real nice job.
Everywhere.
Yeah, that's a great point. Communication everywhere. Here on the floor, beverage cooler. They also have a bunch of cut sheets. Like here's what's happening with that beverage cooler in the space. Data cable. Here's my size of AC vent. Yeah, nice job, Grainda. Well done, guys. That's a beefy beam right there. I suspect that there was a door there that got pulled, wasn't there?
There was a window.
There's a window. And there could be again in the future someday.
That's right.
Someday if you want to add a window, you can. That header's going to remain in place. That's funny. Amazing tour, guys. Good job.
Thank you.
Pierre, you killed it, man. Made it look beautiful for me. Thank you, Jay.
Yes, sir.
Good work, guys. We're going to head back to Zachary's shop here in a little bit. But we actually have one more job site to hit where these guys did a master addition on a lake house where they've got a full master bath, giant closet space, some really cool stuff. So let's pick up at the next house with a really cool master addition. Okay, so this is the door to the master bed right here, and we don't want light spilling from this kind of public space in here. Plus, we want to help isolate the sound. So we've got a drop-down sill. Have you seen one of these before? This button, when the door closes, actuates the sill dropping down. And so, if that door closes now, go ahead and close that thing. Isn't that neat? That's pretty cool. Closes it up, drops right on down. Let's go check out the master bed. Oh man, Joe, this is awesome. Wow, look at the views out of here too on this corner where you've got the Lake Norman beyond. This is really nice, Joe. I like it. Look, they got a TV in here too, so you can lounge on the couch here and watch TV or lounge on the couch and watch the views. Got a pool outside, got their dock this direction. Wow, this is really, really nice. Holy cow. Way to go, Grainda.
Thank you.
Impressive. Nice work, guys. Okay, mechanical room. Let's go. Look at this. It's tight, but you got it all in here. I like the interior mounted tankless, couple Navian units, all PVC venting, so we don't have to worry about any combustion gases. Got our ERV tucked in the corner here. Also, we got space to change our controls. Little low volt setup in here as well. This is great.
We always put a main shut off.
Oh, that's a main shut off.
And
Cool.
This is a shut off for any hose pips.
Oh, that's really smart. I like it. Yeah, this looks great. Way to go. Cool. I wonder what this does. Oh, that's the Schluter tile. So this is part of the tile heat.
We've got two 220 systems in here.
Dang, very nice.
The steam generator is actually 150 amps.
Oh my gosh.
So
to generate enough steam for that thing, 150 amps?
It works. It works.
Wow.
What we ran into is we did not have enough service for that much generator.
I bet.
And so we ended up lowering the ceiling
Uh-huh.
and going up to an 800 amp service on the overall job.
Oh my gosh.
So it was interesting to say the least, because we already had the wires in place and the whole 9 yards.
Jason, what is the stone that has light through it?
So
Do you know?
this is crystallita. So crystallita stone, and then it has a backer panel that has, like 10,000 LEDs. That way it sort of diffuses light and you don't get hot spots.
Wow, this is pretty. This is really pretty. And look at this corner shower. Wow. This is a heck of a shower. This has the proverbial car wash inside, as they say. Look at all the knobs. It's like a command center in here. Oh, wow. Look at this. Dang, this is pretty. Wow. Look at this. Holy cow, this is gorgeous. Dang. Oh, check it out, too. We got a laundry space beyond. Oh, I've never seen this in someone's house before. I really like this. I think I bet my wife and I would like this. You can really see your outfit. And check this out. Wow. This is fabulous. Lights. Oh, wow. Right off the master.
Do you know these slide out?
What?
Yeah.
Check it out. And Chris, this is a pants hanger. I don't know how I've never seen this before.
I don't know.
Makes perfect sense. It's just a hanger with 2 spots and a little rubber here so your pants don't glide off. That is not an expensive piece, but man, that really makes your closet nice. I like that. I'm gonna have to add that in a future project. What you got here?
Yeah, so this is a cavity slider.
Ooh.
We actually started using these about a year or so ago.
Sweet.
Yeah.
As seen on the build show. Dude, that looks great. That soft close is pretty nice, isn't it?
Yeah, we love them.
I really like that a lot.
Far cry from the old school rattly ones.
Jason, I was saying, this is really smart and it's really not expensive. I mean, mirrors are one of the cheapest things we do on a job site by the square foot. So, you know, a little bit of extra tile and maybe some floor plan space, anybody could do this. My pocket door at my house in the closet has a mirror on the backside.
Right.
And my wife and I are always fighting. She wants to use the mirror and I want to get through. So if you could spare the, I don't know what this is, 10 square feet of floor plan, this is actually pretty nice to have a mirror like this to check yourself out. My wife would like this on a future remodel.
Yeah, it's
amazing
nice
work,
stuff.
dude.
Thank you.
This was really fun.
Awesome.
We got more to hit though. Stay tuned.
Thank you.
We're at my buddy Jason's house and we're about to see Zachary's wood shop, where a bunch of the stuff that's happening on the job sites come from. Zachary, this door right here leads to your lair, doesn't it?
It does.
Oh man, this is super exciting. Look how tall your ceilings are in here.
They're like 13-foot ceilings, I'm almost positive. So it makes a lot of
Oh, this is amazing,
storage. Storage.
Zachary. Wow. I love it. Look at your sauced up. All the guys watching this that are my age are jealous of your equipment, man. You got a sweet little Festool bandsaw.
It's just a sticker.
That's a sticker. That's a Laguna, isn't it?
No, it's a Raycon.
Oh, it's a Raycon. Okay.
I was thinking either Raycon Jet or Laguna, and I decided on Raycon because they were all the same price. Raycon was running a sale.
Oh, nice.
And also, the one thing about Laguna is they don't have bearings. They use guide blocks and curves. Guide blocks work great for cutting resawing, but if you do a lot of curves, bearings work better. And so it was either Jet or Raycon, and Raycon was running the bigger sale at that time. And they're all the same horsepower, same. So I went with this one.
Oh, that's awesome. I suspect these are actually going out to a job site sometime, aren't they?
They are.
Wow.
These are exterior corbels. This is what one of them looks like.
These guys watching can't smell it, but it smells really good in here. That's cedar, isn't it?
Yes, that is cedar. And I make all my own molding. This molding.
Wow. Way to go, Zachary. That's awesome, man.
A piece of the molding. I'm just doing router bits.
Look at this. This is beautiful. Did you make all this from a rock
I made
kit?
the cabinet. This was a while ago, but I got the top and the lift and the router motor and
Fabulous.
or the spindle, I think is what it's called.
Man, that cedar's nice. Was this all? No, there's one knot. So this is considered number 1 grade?
It was actually rough sawn. It was a rough sawn leftover from a rough sawn at, I don't know if it was 8x or 6x6, whatever we had left over.
Okay.
And after milling it, I just cut it out of one of the boards. So I don't have a piece of that. I don't have a piece here that's completely rough sawn.
Man,
but
look at those big chunks of cedar.
Yeah, they're all rough sawn, and I just have to put a planer, and that works. Because it's honestly better when I mill it myself over getting it pre-milled. Because any dents that come in the soft wood from getting milled, from them milling it and then getting it delivered, if it's just rough sawn, I can just send it to the planer, and I know it's not going to have any dents. It's going to be square. It's honestly a nicer finish than when they do it at the lumberyard.
Yeah. Now, Zachary, I've seen that tape before at a show. Is that the what do they call
Origin?
The Shaper Origin. Do you have one?
I do have a Shaper
Oh my
Origin.
gosh.
I do inlays and different stuff. I use it to put my logo on some stuff.
Killer.
I use it to make templates.
Zachary, didn't you recently make something with that shaper?
I did.
Why don't you go grab that real quick?
I will.
Ooh,
Why
I
don't you
like
go
it.
grab that?
I'd like to see it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm
That's
gonna
pretty sweet.
marvel at his beautiful
Oh, the
hammer, French cleat wall. He's got all his tools in here. He's even got a blast gate system for his
The dust collection.
For his dust collection.
It's out back, but
a little
it's
dark out there now.
So, but I can describe it.
Man.
All right, so I heard your other cutting board was.
Ah!
I made you a new one.
Yes! Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
So,
Zachary, what? This is incredible.
so I used Shaper Origin to do the inlay.
The build logo on the Shaper Origin. Oh my gosh. Zachary, that is really kind of you, man. That is absolutely
I got
gorgeous.
you a new cutting board. It's a walnut.
Okay,
It's a walnut
so
cutting board with a maple. I think it's supposed to be curly maple, but you can't really see it very much.
this
It's not showing
is
up, but-
awesome, y'all. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. You didn't happen to make a video of this when you
I did.
What you did?
I'm gonna make like an Instagram reel or
Woodworking.
it's Woodwork Designs by Z. all
Woodwork
one
Design
word.
by Z.
It's designs.
I'll link
with
in the
an-
description
Designs
below.
with an S.
Designs with an S.
So Woodwork Designs by Z, all one word, all lowercase.
Zachary, this is impressive, man. Zachary's only 18 years old, and yet you've been making stuff for Grainda Builders now for a couple of years, right?
Yeah, a couple of years. I mean, I used to do things. I mean, when I was like 7, I used to go and help sweep floors and stack lumber and stuff. And now I build all the millwork for the houses.
That's so awesome, man. He's your little secret Norm Abrams back here, isn't he?
Totally.
Some of the young people don't know who that is, but that's a famous woodworker that Jason and I remember. We actually have a picture with Norm, the two of us.
We do.
From almost
We do.
20 years ago.
Yeah, my hair was less gray.
Your hair was like, yeah, I was a little less gray back then,
See,
too.
there you go.
Zachary, tell me about your French cleat system that you
All right.
designed for all your tools.
I did this originally used that pegboard here, and a couple of years ago replaced it all with French cleat because I could design all my own tool holders. And a bunch of these are honestly original from when I did this a couple of years ago. I haven't really built that many new ones, but basically I'm able to just take and do cutouts of all the tools. So when I remove a tool, I then know where it goes and it fits in. And so all of them are custom and I can rearrange very easily. So
That
like if
looks
I
so
decide,
good.
okay, I want to put a different tool right here, and maybe these are ones I don't need as much. I can move them up higher and move them around very, very quickly.
Fabulous. I just noticed this isn't worktop. This is actually a piece of something you're working on.
This is box beam for this mock-up.
Where we were today.
Yes.
At the job site.
And this side here is glued. This side is not glued, so I can show you how it comes apart.
Oh, you got a little domino in there, don't you? The old Festool domino.
I was just there to hold it together. So.
Wow. That is gorgeous.
So yeah, I use the domino to put it together after cutting the miter, and it gives me a nice tight glue seam. It's mainly for alignment, especially on these long face grain miters. You don't need it for strength, but for long boards, the alignment and getting it put together.
That's really amazing. And did you put a finish on this already too?
Yes, this is that Rubio monocoat finish.
Ooh,
although this is 2 coats. This is 2 coats of Rubio monocoat. Title's misleading, but it looks much better with 2 coats.
It's actually more, Rubio dual coat in this case.
It's a little more
monocoat.
2 better than 1.
It's a little bit more prep work for 2 coats, but like you have to sand in between coats. But it looks like so much better.
I love how matte finish it is. No shine, no film on the surface. That Rubio is beautiful.
This is 1 coat of the pure. This is a different color.
Okay.
On oak, you can kind of see the difference. This is the natural color. So this has a little
This is a white oak, right?
These are both white oak. Okay. This is 1 coat of pure, which is just oil. This is the natural color, which has a little bit of white pigment.
Okay.
So that way it kind of covers up and like kind of stops its ambering. Yep. But with white oak, since it's such a porous wood, it will fill in the grain and it gives you, it kind of highlights it a little bit more when you do a whiter finish on white oak. It looks really cool compared to just this color.
I love it. Man, the shop is compact, guys. This is a 1-car garage. I think everybody watching this video is feeling a little jealous right now of how organized and beautiful your shop is. Look at his high storage. He's got some woods probably from previous projects like all of us keep, right? He's also got his Delta air cleaner, just like my dad just put in his shop. And then he's got all his PVC tubing here with blast gates. Yep. He's got his clamp storage. Zachary, I'm really impressed, man. This is really awesome. Nice job, Dad.
Thanks.
You raised an impressive boy here. He's got, this little builder's got some big plans as he gets even older and does more and more things. Really kind of you give me a tour, guys. Did I miss anything, boys?
Explain how your dust collection and air works.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's an interesting thing.
Originally, when we were doing this, designing this, a long time ago, before I had all these different big power tools, I had designed, or it was before I kind of knew about this whole big system, we'd taken a shop vac and we'd just run some like 2-inch PVC. Okay. And we just kind of had a shop vac just because I didn't have very many big power tools. And then once I got these bigger power tools, we took that down. My saw stop was the first big tool and replaced it with 4-inch. I wish I went with 6-inch metal ducting, but it was a while ago and I would do it differently now again. But when we just use 4-inch drain PVC, it's not Schedule 40, even some of it is, but it's that thin wall. Yeah, because you don't need it. It's not like there's not a lot of static pressure. Right. There's a lot of CFM because it's a dust collector. And the way we have it set up is I didn't have space in here for a dust collector. We built a small utility shed right on the other side of this wall.
Ah, so that going through there goes to the utility shed.
And I just took a single stage unit because I didn't need a dual stage. I bought a dual stage cyclone separator, like an aftermarket one. Okay. And I have that set up. And then instead of having like the filter bag, like a regular single stage unit, I just have it vented straight out the side of the shed. Because any of the super fine dust, it doesn't need to be filtered because it's outside. And then air compressor, same thing. I have it run. Look at that I have it run up into the shed to keep the noise down because
that's great.
Yeah.
Show how you turn that on. I mean, Matt, listen to this, right?
I mean, that's air compressor.
Oh, it's nothing.
And then dust collector here, main shut off switch, and then I have.
You have it so that when the power turns on, it's not bad at all.
Yeah.
No.
That's pretty good, Jay.
Don't really hear much at all.
No, I mean, you can hear it a little bit, but it's not bad at all.
And you really just hear it coming from
my 90-year-old dad just got one of those from my brother.
Nice.
He put one in his workshop. He loves it.
Well, the dust collection keeps the shop glitter from littering the house.
The shop glitter.
The shop glitter. There's lots of shop glitter.
Calls it.
Usually she calls it something worse.
Yeah, gotcha. Guys, it's been really fun getting to know Grainda Builders and our next generation of Grainda Builders here as well. Really fun to come out with me. Guys, I don't know if you've seen any of my videos, but I do this thing at the end of my videos that I kind of do every time. Would you guys do it with me?
You got it.
All right, guys. Follow us on Facebook or Instagram. Otherwise, we'll see you next time on The Build Show.